she came over for a visit, and we thought we would chat and out her to the whole world.
Apparently, I do kind of feel like that's what's happening a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, it's Josh, and I'm here with Keith, my boyfriend, and
Emily,
his cousin. We are at Whistler's Inn in Jasper, and that's where she lives. So she came over for a visit, and we thought we would chat and out her to the whole world.
Apparently, I do kind of feel like that's what's happening a little bit.
Yeah. Hope that's okay.
That's fine.
So we identify as gay. How do you identify?
I choose not to, I guess. I recently got into a relationship with a transgender person, so that was a question that came up a lot in my life, and I kind of just passed it by, and I was like, well, I'm dating someone that was at one point a girl, but doesn't identify as that anymore, so if that makes you feel like I should be on the spectrum or should identify something else, then I guess I do. But
So then speaking of that, do you consider yourself to be part of the LGBT plus group community?
I guess so. I don't feel like I belong almost. Like, not that I don't belong, but I feel like I would need to be like a little bit stronger of an identifier to belong there.
You need to tattoo a rainbow on your butt.
Yeah, or something like that. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, you know?
Oh.
Like, I come in and they're like, oh, so what are you? And I'm like, I'm Emily.
So you're just wishy-washy about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can be, identify however you want to or not.
Yeah, we just think that's cool that you don't have to label yourself, because we did.
Yeah, we certainly felt like you did. So you're how old?
19. No,
Yeah.
I just turned 19.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I remember 19.
No,
Not really, yeah. But when we were like 19 and kind of coming to terms with our sexuality, it was definitely a thing, at least for me, where it was like, okay, are you straight or are you gay? Or maybe bi. I think those were kind of the only three options. I guess transgender too, but...
And even 20 years ago, bi was like, oh, that's not a
No.
real thing.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You know, you're just confused.
Yeah. And now it's just like, why do I gotta identify?
Yeah.
Which I think really makes sense, and it is actually a great sign of the movement that we've come to a place where now it's sort of like, who cares?
Yeah.
Whereas back then it was sort of like you had to make a stand and explain.
Well, yeah, that's really what equality is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it's not even an issue anymore.
Right.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's probably different for girls than it is for guys. I can't speak to that because I'm not a guy, but I think that it's maybe still a bigger deal if you're a guy than a girl. Just coming from high school, it seemed like it was a significantly bigger deal. Girls were kind of almost not expected to date other girls, but
it's like you're expected to kiss a girl and like it.
not have it be a big deal at all.
Right,
Like,
right.
I mean, again, that wouldn't happen in my small town. Girl on girl is like still not.
That's not a thing.
Back
Like, you
in the
wouldn't
day?
like. It's
No.
not something you would see at a high school party.
No.
Like, really.
Not back then,
No.
no. But I feel like now it's become quite. I think everybody's like, every girl's a little bit gay or curious.
Yeah, that's definitely
Or at least open to it.
Yeah, whereas it's not that way for guys for the most part.
No.
But maybe coming that way.
Yeah, like slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my roommate today, and she was talking about, she's a few years older than me. She's 24.
Oh, she's old.
Well, because she's like just talking about how a lot of her male friends are now coming out as gay and how no one expected it. And it was like, she's like, 2 guys in the group that I grew up with have come out as gay, and that's just you know, no one thought it would happen, but like no one cares, you know?
But when you came here with your transgender boyfriend, was that an issue in a town of 5,000 or less people?
No, like, I actually kind of slightly hoped that it would be a little bigger of a deal. You
Yeah.
know? I kind of wanted to be a bigger deal, and then it was just like not at all.
Wow.
Most people just assume that like we were just lesbians.
Yeah, because this seems to be a very open-minded place. We see a lot of those rainbow stickers on the businesses, and even some sort of LGBT or gay-specific community center, which I don't think you would find in most places of 5,000 or less people.
No.
So that seems pretty progressive.
Yeah, Jasper seems to be really open-minded.
You have the accepting mountain atmosphere out here.
Yeah.
You come out here to chill out.
Right, like live and let live.
And Emily was just saying they recently had a drag show, and they've got a pride parade coming up.
Yeah, we are impressed, Jasper.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I didn't know it was a big deal, but now
Yeah.
that I know, I'm impressed.
Well, and that's another thing I love about just I feel like, again, a generational thing. Maybe there's going to be other guys our age who are like, no, that's us too. But just like everything, you're just like, whatever. Right? Like, I feel like everything is just so much more whatever in your generation than us. Everything was just like, are you this? Are you that? What are you doing with this? Blah, blah. And you're just like, yeah, cool. I'm dating somebody who had this genitalia, whatever. Like, it's not even a thing.
For us, it was like everything had to be dramatic and
Yeah.
and
I feel like it was way more stressful.
I feel like, yeah, it would have been a lot more stressful. Can I ask, when did you guys actually come out?
I was 20.
Yeah, but me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I never made a big deal of it. My mom knew, and I guess she told your mom, the first person, actually.
Was it really?
Oh. We were both lucky that our parents were really accepting, because obviously that doesn't happen a lot.
No.
Probably nowadays, again, that happens more, although it would depend who they are and where you are.
Right. I mean, if you're right-wing middle America, maybe not
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much.
You know, more and more it seems to be getting accepted, although some people say it's kind of going backwards a bit right now. And
Oh, that's true.
so you can't take it for
He who
granted.
shall not be named.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not helping things.
No.
No.
Okay, well, thank you for being here and sharing this with us. I think it was really interesting. And we'll obviously have to come back for Jasper Pride at
Yes.
some point.
And summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.